Hello everyone. This is the first month since I started making YouTube channel. I'm thinking of taking you through a journey of what I created throughout this month and the art supplies I bought and my thoughts in it. I will talk more intimately about my thoughts, about my art process, my learnings, and where I have stumbled. So hope you're going to find this quite interesting. Start with my illustrated journaling that I really looked at this artist called UARR in Instagram, and I really wanted to try it myself as well, to pin down my days. And I started doing this illustrated journaling. You can see I started quite solid. There were some really good, interesting drawings, including here as well. I was watching this series called Death Valley, and it is a cozy crime series if you're interested. So that's what I was doing. This is me making fun of my husband. I have given up on gardening after a few days since I attempted it, but here we go. I felt my weeks are so similar that I was drawing same thing again and again. So I tried to wrap it up in a week's time. And you can see by the time I reached here, I started running out of ideas. And the page also looks pretty sparse here, right? Here I really wanted to make it into a comic about my cat just staring into a blank space, and I think I gave up after this point because you can see my color motivation or painting quality here has drastically dropped, and I have kind of given up on the idea as of now because I feel that I'm not coming with anything fun or new to draw with. Then I got my first Moleskin. It is really good to get your pencil drawings in, that much I'll say. And another thing is that it doesn't bleed when you're using your acrylic markers. I used it for some character drawings and for practicing and for quick arts in this one. It also gave me my first kind of a viral video with 10k views, which is Holland one. If you have not heard in one of my shorts before, I'm terrible at drawing houses. I just can't draw houses. I decided to practice here, and the challenge I gave myself was I'm going to draw 4 distinct whimsical houses, and I'm only going to use one shade or shades of one single color. My favorite house is this one. I think it's okay. This little bookstore. And this is Marge, like one of the practice drawing of Marge. And this is Filipe. Filipe is this pigeon that I love drawing. He's also in some of my products in Laughing Lakhe. And after this, there are more Marge as a human being, some of Lakhe drawing. Lakhe is my mascot for Laughing Lakhe. He's a cute, naughty spirit, mischievous spirit. Then from him, I went to a whole magic theme where I started drawing cauldrons and mushrooms and skulls. This is where my whole practice session has ended, and I'll be coloring them soon. Then there is this notebook. So these 2 tiny notebooks, I got them from Amazon. I got them in May. So they have a mixture of May, June and July as well, but I will take you through them. You can see I like birds in a certain way. There's a lot of chickens, and by the way, a lot of paintings or drawings here are taken from or inspired from Pinterest. This is again the Matilda drawing that I had seen in Pinterest. This is just me trying to draw something. I'm not a big fan of this. Here again, raining cats and dogs. Again, this is a practice one, but I absolutely love this girl because her colors are so me. This is pencil drawing, and this is what I mean. Like, if you look at it closely, since it is cold press, there's texture in this pages, right? Which I'm not a big fan of. So I was obsessed with drawing girls with green eyes, and there I was. This is another scene that I had taken from Pinterest. Like, I'm trying to learn how to use watercolor again. This is another fisherman. Again, this is another scenario or scene. And this is me just trying to fill a page. Here, me drawing flowers. I pretty much like this. I have been using gouache only since May, so I'm not very confident about it, but I did, I think, pretty good job in this one. And this is again another girl that I have drawn. I really like the way I have done her hair, but yeah. This is me using FUMI semi-opaque watercolors for the first time. And this is how it turned out to be. I really like how dark the pigments are, but I definitely needs a kind of a learning curve. So that was me trying it for the first time, and this is me going back to gouache because I really wanted to draw this girl. This is another one of my notebook. Here you can see a lot of mistakes I have done, scenarios or scenes. Another thing that I'm not good at is color combination. Is like my color theory is almost non-existent because I have been using Procreate for so long that it has a ready-made or instant color wheel, so never had to think about it in that way. And when I'm going back to analog way of artwork, it is a bit all over the place. I really like this character. Sorry, yeah, so I don't know if you have been able to see, but I really like this character that I have drawn. I have this really terrible habit of tearing away pages if I'm not happy with what I have done. Looking back at that habit, I really believe that I could do better, because when you look back at things, there are so many things you can learn from. This page I wanted to start as telling myself that I don't want to tear away a page. I want to let myself make mistakes and draw monsters. I hated all these three. The only one I liked is this one that I based on Baby Yoda. Based on that, I went on to draw more faces. Here too, I really don't like these two faces. The only thing that I really like is this guinea pig here, the bird here, and this cockatoo bird here as well. These are my three favorites that I have drawn. So, you know, the benefits is every time I really want to see what not to do and also what I can actually draw, I can go back to these pages. Now, this abysmal drawing is of me trying to draw a cute house, and it's horrid. You can see I hate this absolutely. So this is where I had this my last pencil work of me trying to draw King of Cats based on a Persian cat. Now to one of my favorite notebooks. When I started with this notebook, I really thought that I'm never going to like drawing in a big page, and I did. This was me practicing on Fumi. This is just me practicing. This is me drawing for my long form video, Mrs. Marple, another show that I obsessively watch, and Jeremy Clarkson. This again is Odysseus, and this is Matt Smith as Demon Targaryen that I had drawn. Then this is another shot that was quite popular, which is 5 Grumpy Animals. I have not done a great job here, as you can see, but I tried and I quite enjoyed this. I have not recorded the process because it was late in the night and I was just watching YouTube and painting. Here is Filipe. You guys absolutely loved Filipe, and this is Marge. So like I said, in Filipe I just had a plain background, and in Marge I started adding more to the character, where she is, who she is with, her expressions and everything. Tell me your thoughts, what you think about her. These are all the things that I have done this month. Now to Artsupplies I have bought, and quick thoughts about what I think of them. There is one more here. I primarily use HIMI Gouache. So I got this Caran D'ache long time ago. I have not used it before this month, but I had it in my cupboard since I don't know how long. This is a Gouache Cakes by Caran D'ache, and it's absolutely beautiful. I would recommend you to buy this if you're someone who likes using solid colors for gouache, but I will give this 7.5 or 7.5 to 8 out of 10. And I have used this in quite a lot of my painting. It makes me feel closer to watercolor in its uses as well. Now, this is the best investment that I have made this month, and I'm so happy I got influenced. Thank you to all the artists. The beautiful things about them is, you know, they are like pastel wax colors, but they are water soluble as well, so they are brilliant. Trying to keep this as just an introductory video because you have seen me use these in multiple of my shots anyway. Then I got myself aquarelle pencils, which is watercolor pencils. So Cass Arts is like a candy land for me when I go there, and I got these. And let me know in comments if you'd really want to see me swatching them as well, because I have already made shots swatching many of them, so I'm not repeating myself in this video, just keeping it short. And the last one is this Fumui one. This works like a baby of a watercolor and a gouache. Then I got more influence And I thought, I used to have Artisto, which is pretty, in 14 pounds you get it. It's very easy to use. But I thought of exploring watercolors a bit more, and I got myself Winston and Newton's this watercolor painting. This is what I have been using recently. It's easy to use, but it's a bit wobbly. And then I finally got myself these brushes, the Mop Brushes. I got a very cheap one off Amazon. This cost me £8. I have only used it once to actually tell you what I feel about them. Give a follow. Go and check my website at Laughing Lakhe. I may start a mail club soon, so hope to see you there. Until next week, bye bye, take care, see you.